Thank you for coming here. I'll just start for the respect of the time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Why Hocaefendi's life and teachings matter to us and then to the world. I try to be personal in this respect. When I just started reading Turkish and then Western classics in Turkish translation, of course, in at the beginning of middle school through the middle, like first year in high school, we had a very lively, rigorous debate life in high schools. I was in Imam Hatip High School, therefore all the different fronts are kind of Islamic groups, be Sufi group, be nationalist group, be Islamist group, be Islamic traditional lifestyle group, whatever. And outside of the school also there were friends in the same neighborhood from Maoist, Marxist, different groups. Not so religious nationalist groups, different various kinds of groups. And then there was really rigorous debates. Before that, in my brother's time, there were real fights with guns, knives, and then after the coup, it turned into very intellectual debates. And then at the time of debate, within the Islamic circles, the debate was like this one: how powerful your Islamic pronunciation, how bold it is. You are the better Muslim, for example. And then in that bold your pronunciation, you should also be boldly deny some things. You should be, you have to be anti-something. For example, anti-Kemalism, anti-America. You have to be, in order to prove that you are a good Muslim, faithful Muslim. In that environment, one day, I had to happen a tiny book where, let me read, although I never forget that words in Turkish, immediately memorized, given to my just 3-year past Hafiz practice, and I never forget this. These words said, İnançla geril ve insana sevgi duy. Kalmasın alaka duymadığın bir mahzun gönül. And then these words in English, be motivated by faith, by your faith, and then love humanity. Let there be no sorrowful heart that you have not shown interest in and cared for. These words were so different. There was nothing markedly Islamic. However, it was so different. I traced who said these words. And it was not easy to find any bookstore who sells Hocaefendi's books. I found a bookstore finally where his books were being sold. And then it did not leave much. It was closed later on. And then I purchased one book. And then at the freezing cold evening of my town, Eskişehir, I was at the bus stop paging the book. The first article was about, in Turkish, in order to stop these tears, oh kid, 3 dots. That was so powerful article that I just read. Next article was about mother. Next article was about soldier. Next article was about our town. And then my village bus was just going. I missed it at that freezing moment. And then behind me there was a coffee house. And I went there with the last pennies in my pocket. I get a hot tea, holding very tightly, paging the books. And then I saw the next bus going. I finally catch the third bus, but finished the book. And then I decided to discover, further. Next summer, I found an abi who has a big bag of cassettes. And then, entire summer, I read those cassettes. And then I saw deep Islamic knowledge in it. So behind these words, there were really deep Islamic knowledge. Instant questions, what is this, what is that, etc. Instant questions, and then Hocaefendi's instant answers are full of knowledge. Finally, when we started asking, among teasing other Islamic fronts, so you are gonna hug each other. Okay, we are understand you can hug my Sufi brother, for example. Are you gonna hug a Maoist brother or Maoist neighbor with unbelieving, rejecting question? Are you gonna hug them too? Yes. It was very difficult for us too to understand, to digest these new totally worldview. But however, step by step, Hocaefendi never told anyone, do this, do that. He did it, and then step by step, we grow in that worldview, understand that, oh, it is doable. And then finally, we learned that how noble, how Islamic, how true to the Prophet's legacy it is. And then we really, like one of the nationalist poets' lines, we were very happy disseminating this idea everywhere. This is how our youth time were really happy and motivated with Hocaefendi's these beautiful words. Thank you so much. I believe these words, hugging everyone, matters for the world. Thank you so much.